Well, beachgoers in South Carolina were shocked to see a 7-foot alligator swimming in the ocean. Animal control had to capture it, take it back into the wild.
Experts say it is unusual to see alligators in the ocean, but it's not unheard of. Reptiles can tolerate salt water for a few hours or even a few days, and apparently they can get caught in the ocean's current. I don't think the alligator wanted to be there any more than the beachgoers wanted to see it there.
Jay, you're from that neck of the woods. What do you think about that? Ever see a gator in the ocean there?
No, actually. I grew up in Florida, lived in Florida most of my life, and I've still never seen an alligator in the ocean. Seen plenty of alligators, but never one along the beach, that's for sure. That would be a pretty scary sight. Sharks, sure, but not gators. Here's a view from the American Furniture Warehouse camera, I-25 in Fillmore, 73 degrees. Don't forget about your slowdowns, of course, as you head out and about to Fillmore because of that construction that's going on. 73 is pretty warm for this as we go through the evening hours, but we're going to drop off nicely enough later on tonight once those clouds get out of here. 57 in the Springs, 59 in Pueblo, 62 at Canyon City. Lower to middle 60s out in the plains, upper 50s in Walsenburg and Trinidad, 40s and 50s in the mountains, 40 your low tonight in Leadville. Here's a view from our Parkview Medical Center camera, 17th Street and Grand Avenue. Still see a flash or two of lightning from time to time as we look at this camera like you just saw there on the left-hand side of the screen. Down to 61 though, rain cool degrees in Pueblo, winds out of the southeast at 9 miles per hour. Here's a live HD Doppler radar. You can see the shower and thunderstorm complex still sitting just off to the east of Pueblo, over towards Avondale and Fowler and making its way towards Ordway as we go through the next little bit. It's moving to the east at about 30 miles per hour, so that's something else that we'll be tracking for you as we go through the rest of the evening. In fact, this is about the only thing that we'll be tracking really, at least in Colorado, but watch out for some showers and storms in northeastern New Mexico. Some of those could clip the southeastern portion of the state. For the most part, though, we are going to be rain-free by the time we go into 1 and 2 o'clock tomorrow morning. Skyscan satellite and radar shows us which way those showers are moving. They really have some giddy up and go to them as we are seeing some of those showers and storms move to the east at about 30, 35 miles per hour. Most of what we're seeing is now out of the state, either to our south or off to our east in portions of Kansas. But the Skycast does call for a few isolated showers and storms to pop up as we go through our Tuesday afternoon. Not very many of them, nowhere near the numbers or intensity of the showers and storms that we've seen this afternoon, but an isolated pop-up storm can't be ruled out. And some of those could be on the strong side, especially over towards the eastern portion of the state where the Storm Prediction Center has called for the possibility for heavy thunderstorms, perhaps even some gusty winds and large hail with some of the storms that do pop up. Lots of rain, too, especially over towards Burlington, but not very much in the Springs, not very much in Pueblo or points westward over towards the Wets and Sangres, and not very much even in the high country over towards the Continental Divide. Here's your storm tracker for tomorrow. This is what the Storm Prediction Center thinks. Again, that large hail and damaging wind threat is there from about, say, Lyman and Loire over towards the Kansas line. It includes Springfield, too. Highs tomorrow, very warm, especially in the plains, mid to upper 90s. Lamar all the way through Pueblo, 93 in Canyon City, 89 in the Springs, 70s and 80s up in the mountains. 7-day forecast then, as we go through the next 7 days, we're going to see temperatures drop off just a shade, but then rise back up. It's mid to upper 80s for the most part. There will be a couple of days, James and Rana, where we'll touch 90 degrees in the Springs and get near 100 in Pueblo, 97 on Wednesday and Thursday. That gives way to lower to middle 90s on Saturday and Sunday. Lows in both cities in the upper 50s and lower 60s. Canyon City, you'll be in the lower to middle 90s as well, especially early in the forecast. Chance for showers and storms takes us from Friday into Saturday. High temperatures drop off just a shade, but are not exactly cool as we go through our Friday and Saturday afternoons. Teller County, you're sitting in the mid to upper 70s. Your lows are sitting in the upper 40s and lower 50s. The bottom line, smaller chance for showers and storms than what we've seen over the previous few days. Yeah. Isolated scatter. Mountain storms can't be ruled out, but for the most part, you won't necessarily need the umbrella on such a full-time basis this time.
Well, when you see that video out of California with the wildfires, it's going to take you back a couple of years. Nice to see. Nice to remember, you know, we need this rain here. So.
That's right. Flooding bad, but rain is good.
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Well, trying to turn